Whoa. Hello there.
Yeah.
What?
So, what a crazy week.
Yeah, what a crazy week indeed. Um, so two of our guests didn't show up tonight.
Well, that happens when you try a brand new game, and
Yeah.
it intimidates all but the bravest of people.
Yeah, everyone's too scared. They're too chicken to join our
They're
show.
terrified. They're terrified. Um, so who knows? I mean, this is crazy. This is unprecedented. So we're just gonna have to kind of go through it, guys and
Yeah,
gals.
let's meet our guests. Let's talk to our
Our
guests.
guest, our one guest. Hey, look, it's Crunch Cardwell, ladies and gentlemen. Crunch.
Yeah, they saw me on the poster and just got scared.
Yeah, you're the dumb son of a bitch who showed up. Good
Whoa.
job.
Where's the leave button?
Then of course we have TMAK, who, thankfully for us, never has anything better to do.
I do not, sir. I highly value this. I wouldn't want to be anywhere else but right here,
God.
right now. And thank you again for having me.
That makes one of us. Okay. Well, hey, look, it's Crunch Cardwell. So Crunch, we actually had a real comedian come on today. Crunch, you were bitten by an alligator at the zoo? What the hell?
Yeah, they were it was a baby alligator about the size of your forearm, and they were letting us pet it, and I decided to pinch its squishy little leg, and it did not like that.
Is this just a Florida thing? Did this get you in the headlines, or is it so common that it doesn't even register on Florida scale?
It did not make any headlines. No, in retrospect, probably should have sued, and maybe it would have been the Crunch Cardwell suit.
There you go. All right. Well, hold on. You quit your basketball team in the middle of a game?
Of an away game.
So what did you do? Just go sit in the bus?
No, my dad was there and he saw what happened. And
Wow. I got kicked out of a basketball game once just because it was a girls' basketball game, and I was not supposed to be there by law. It was 3 weeks ago.
There you go.
Anyway, that was awkward as hell.
Crunch pulled the Antonio Brown.
Something like that, yeah.
Something like that, yeah.
Did you take your shirt off and do the jumping up and down stuff?
Someone said awkward father-son moment. My dad actually quit his college basketball team during it wasn't during an away game, but it was like an away trip.
Wow.
They played so bad that the coach didn't give them their meal tickets or something like that. So
that's fantastic. I love it. Well, I've never been a sports guy anyway, so it doesn't bother me. Oh, look, hey, T-Mac. Birthday boy. When was your birthday? Was it Tuesday?
It was the 25th. It was yesterday. Yes, sir.
Yeah.
So thank you very much.
So did you have cake for breakfast again, or is that like a normal thing for you?
That's a normal day for me. As you know, I don't quite eat like a bird, so
Don't
gotta go for broke.
Eat like a bird. He does mash his face into his food, though.
I do. Yes.
No, there's no beak involved.
No, who needs a spork or a spork? A spork, yeah, a spoon or a fork. Just go right for it,
Yeah, sure. Why not? Okay. Well, so he's gonna be, doing whatever judges do, I guess. Here. We forgot to tell them about our emotionally charged, short-lived pseudo physical relationship.
We did. Yes, only one of us was allowed to touch. I'll let you guys imagine who was the touchy and the toucher. I will say
who's handsy. That's what I want to say.
Exactly. I will say Bob is very gentle, which I really appreciated. He wore the suit the whole time.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was impressive. So imagine waking up to that in a suit. It's just, he's ready to go.
And I was still oiled up. The suit was oiled up. So it is what it is. All right, moving on. Hey, guess what? The audience can play along. You're technically our only other guest. So we expect a lot of audience participation tonight. God damn it. Anyways, put your answers in the chat. We've got some fun games tonight too. So, we'll take a little extra time with you guys and let you come up with some stuff. Sounds like lost in translation. You sound lost in translation. I don't know what that means. Okay. Hey, what's next? Oh, look, it's our first game. This is called Stiff Diction. So, in case you weren't paying attention to everything I've been posting online this week, we're going to give you a made-up word. You're going to come up with a definition of that word and then use it in a sentence. All right? And then, well, TMAK can't really score points because Crunch already won. Technically, Crunch, you could just like flip everybody the bird and you would still technically win. I mean,
I could give you negative points and give somebody in the chat positive points. Don't test me.
Guy's a wild card. And
it's still scored, right? I'm trying to get the high score.
So we're just gonna play along too, and so obviously we encourage everyone in the audience to just play along. Anyway, technically up to 3 points for each answer, and then yeah. So let's go with word number 1. So Crunch, what is stomances?
So stomances is a noun. It's French in origin, and it's copycat bourgeois wines that do not come from the Macon-Mancy region of France. Use it in a sentence. Proper bourgeois wines come from the Macon-Mancy region of France. That's just a stomancy.
That's very specific. That's a weird geography lesson there, Crunch.
Yeah, it's educational.
Yeah, that's great. I feel enlightened. TMAK, I don't know. What do you think stomances is?
To me, that reads like Saint Nancy's. I feel like that. I don't know if that's like a type of. You know what I mean? That's what it looked like, didn't it? Saint Nancy's. So
Yeah, sure.
I think that was worth 2 points, Crunch. I liked it. I liked your enthusiasm, and I like that you specified the region. So that was very nice. That was very nice. I do see some happy birthdays in the chat. So thank you both. I will give you all 1 point. Jessica, I'm giving you 1 point. And also Southern Archie and Brian, I'll get 1 point just for wishing me happy birthday. Let's go.
Jesus. We only have so much room on the scoreboard, people. Don't go nuts.
They know it in their head. They're good.
I don't think they do know it in their head. All right, here we go. Ann Coleman says, stomances is when you have a sty in your eye, and instead of getting it checked, you put a dress on it. I have no fucking idea what that means. But, all right, you're a contender. Good job. Amy Kahn was the one with the most liked response. She said that it's actually St. Mancy's. It's the patron saint of restaurant garnishes. Okay. She also put in, the sentence, which I'm not going to read. All right, so let's just skip all that shit.
Can I read one out of the chat, bub?
Yes, you can, of course.
Saint Nancy's backwards is Seek Namps, which is the Cherokee word for ball kick. I love that.
Well done. I love how at least they're funny. Okay. Let's move on. Fezzle.
Why do they need a word for that?
What do you mean?
For ball kick.
Yeah.
Well, you shorten it from 2 words to just 1.
What are you going to call it if there's no word for it?
Besides, yeah, I mean, white people messing up everything. You want to kick them in the balls, but you don't want them to know you're coming. You got to speak in code, man.
Oh, it's like I gotcha.
Yeah. Like, hey, we're gonna send the Mancy's these guys the minute,
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
And then the white people shot him.
Well, nothing, yeah, it's true. Like in the rock, paper, scissors of imperialism, gunpowder does beat ball kick. So there you go. All right. Good Lord. What's Fezzle?
Fezzle is a verb of unknown national origin circa that 70s era. But it's to storm off after telling someone that you've told them good day after having already told them good day.
Wait, what? Repeat that. Hold on. It's telling somebody that they're dead?
No, it's telling someone, it's to storm off after telling someone that you have told them good day after having already told them good day.
That's great.
The only Fez I acknowledge is from that 70s show.
I see. That's fantastic. Fizzle is how I describe my comedy career. Just fizzled out. So that's all I got. Oh man, somebody called you Crunch Rap Supreme. I'll bet that never gets old. There you go.
It's a very original nickname, and
Yep.
you're a genius for coming up with it.
Wow. Yeah, that's like people calling me Borb. Super original guys.
We
right.
stand for Annie around here. All right, just want to say.
It's true. Crunch is too good at this. Yes, the competition is stiff. Hey, WJ Reed was our most liked response. He says a fizzle is what Snoop Dogg calls a feather.
Love it.
Well done. WJ Reed just always with the
Stuck a
zinger.
fezzle in his head and called it macaronizzle.
Yeah, that's great. Oh my god. Oh look, they're calling me Cobb now. Okay, Cobb rhymes with Bob, I guess. Wow. All right. Gosh, I wonder how many points we're gonna give out.
Yes, I'm going to give him another 2 points. Crunch, I thought the reference was fantastic, and I don't think anybody else could have ever come up with that if you had given everybody on Earth all day. So that was pretty good. I do see in the chat that Steph said what Fozzie the Bear exclaims when he finishes. I kind of like that one, so I'm going to give her a point for that. That's pretty good.
Waka waka, like that. That's what that's like.
Somebody
All right.
audio clip just that right there is their ringtone. That was perfect.
That'd be fantastic. That's all I need is really awkward Bob ringtones floating around. Oh man. Hey, let's see. All right, take a look at this now. It's our last stiff diction word. Boy, we're just flying through this show. It's harplediff. Crunch, what does harplediff mean?
Oh, everyone knows a harplediff is the gloves that you wear when you play the harp so that you don't get calluses.
Sure. Yeah. For me, harplediff is when you have two identical harps, but there's just one subtle flaw that so you can't sell the second one. There's a harplediff there. That's not a good joke. I don't know, I'm making it up on the fly. Anyway, I got
one. Harplediff is what happens when somebody sits on the Sorting Hat at Hogwarts.
Perfect.
Oh my.
My Hufflepuff sat on a harplediff.
Harplediff is how Voldemort lost his nose. I don't know. I've never read the books. I don't know. All right.
You Slytherin, you.
Again, means nothing to me.
All right.
Okay. The most liked response was Jessica Kybel. She says harplediff is the little indent on the end of your potato peeler. See, that's just as viable as anything else. Use the harplediff to remove the bad spots. Also great for removing the eyes of your. She always has to go there. Why do you have to go there? What is wrong with you?
Add that extra edge.
Man. Digging
Bob,
out
back in the audience.
There's a very tenuous relationship with the audience. They know why. Okay. I'm not Slytherin. I don't know what that means. Okay. All right. Man, scoreboard already? Oof. This is great. I'm gonna catch my commute here in 15 more minutes. Granted, my commute. How many points you got there?
I'm gonna give Crunch 4 for that. That was fantastic. I really like that one. Also, there was somebody, Jessica, in the chat demanding points. Can we negative her point for that? I think that's always a little presumptuous. Just it's just the way I judge. I'm fair. I can't be bought.
That is an iron fist right there.
That's how I do it, King Solomon style, bro. Terror baby, I bet you didn't expect that today. You remember that story of the Bible? Come on, you read, bub.
Yeah, that's a thing that happened. Okay,
are we gonna vote?
Oh yeah, now it's time for the audience to vote. No, why not? Hey, audience, who do you think did the best that round? Maybe it was me. Maybe it was Jessica. Who knows? Maybe it was Crunch. We'll never tell. A coup. Don't encourage a coup.
Oh God, they're gonna riot.
They're gonna riot. Oh my god! Somebody should be a riot in this show for once. Okay, the game is not rigged.
I can stand by that. Definitely not rigged.
Crunch question mark.
Is someone
So
questioning my dominance?
They're not sure they want to go. Or they don't remember your name, even though it's right there in front of them and by your face. Not a very literate crowd. Crunch blew it out of the water. There you go.
Sure did.
Yeah.
Going for the high score.
You're way up right now. Is there a high score for this game? Do we know?
I think we've hit 30 before.
Yeah,
It's
something
a lot
like
of
that.
responsibility. I'd be seen as a very liberal judge, wouldn't I? It's very concerning.
Justice Breyer just stepped down.
Yeah. There is an opening for a liberal judge.
Yeah, but Biden did promise to nominate a black woman. So I don't know.
Also,
must have
TMAK.
had a couple of transitions.
TMAK is the
Transition
closest we have
and
to a
skin
black
color
woman in the
change.
show.
That is true. There's nobody closer.
There you go. All right. Let's see here. Oh, hey, it's our new game. I'm super excited for it. Apparently nobody else was. It's called Wrong Answer. Where I'm going to give you either a topic or a situation or a picture or something. And that's not correct. What's going to happen is show you something. And then you're going to provide us with the wrong answer for whatever shows up on the screen. Okay. So let's give it a shot, eh, Jesse? Okay. Wrong answer number 1. What is the name of this band? The name of this band, Crunch.
That's 1 and 2 halves men. Because Uncle Rico's all men, and then Kip and Napoleon, they're just 2
There you
halves.
go.
Yeah, they were going to perform at the talent show, but Uncle Rico just couldn't do all the carrying.
All right.
Nice.
Christopher says rules for suckers. So we're just going to go in that. TMAK, what do you think? What do you think would be the worst band name? Or the wrong band?
Yeah, I think that they look like hipsters, how they're growing to evolve into like how they look like the guy from Family House, Steve Urkel, how now like the tight pants and the socks are like a thing. So I think this is going to be a real band in the future, personally.
Wow.
I think they're going to be called My Mom's Basement's Biggest Hits. Just off the top of the dome right there.
I like it. All right. We had several from the audience already, so there you go. Megadet was one of them. I don't know. Okay.
Somebody says Hall & Oates the cereal.
Hall & Oates the cereal. Oh my god.
Can I say something about that, Bob, real quick?
Yes.
I don't want to throw you off too bad, but I never knew that Hall & Oates was a band. I really did think it was a cereal, thus that trolling going on in the chat. So I'm looking back on all the occasions now where people talk to me about Hall & Oates, and it makes so much more sense. Because we'd be like, do you like Hall & Oates? I'm like, why this specific cereal comes up where nobody asks you like Fruit Loops? So that person had to set me straight. So thus that in the chat. It's a real thing I thought until like a week ago.
Wow, that's great. TMAK, I worry about you.
You should.
I'm not gonna lie.
You should.
That no one should ever have that happen. Okay, let's go with.
At least I'm honest, Bob. You know.
I like this one. We saw you from across the bar.
That's
That's pretty good. Yeah, there you go.
Benny's and the Simp.
Benny's and the Simp gives the new
Benny's and the
context of
Simp.
Man Eater. Oh my Jesus! All right, TMAK, are we gonna do points on this one too? Do we care?
Of course we care, Bob. Of course
Okay.
we care.
I mean, yes.
I think Benny's and the Simp is fantastic. I think Recite from Across the Bar is fantastic. Hall & Oates. Crunch, of course, gets 3 points in this occasion for his, which I absolutely loved.
It's a near perfect score.
He's getting there. It's no 30-something, but we're getting there.
We're only halfway there.
Oh, God. All right, I guess we'll do wrong answers only. Number 2, what is this device? What
No,
is this device, Crunch?
That's a penis plunger. I keep one in my wallet.
A penis plunger. I'm gonna need a bigger plunger.
No, you use it. You use it when you're with. It can be a woman or a man or an NB. We don't discriminate. But when you're backed up and you can't finish, you just got to pull out the goods.
Which end is the plunger?
Jeez. Amy says it's a pogo stick for hamsters.
Yeah, you stick yourself with the little end.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, and then the rest is like a ring.
Yeah.
Like a trailer attachment.
So it's kind of like a little. There's too much geometry in this. This is probably why I never get laid at all. There's too much geometry in sex.
That's not the reason.
No.
Well, we all know you're slinging cob up there.
Oh yeah, no.
Corn on the cob, baby.
Yep.
We don't call you the Bob Husker for nothing.
It's the Ronco penis plunger. Slices and dices at Julienne's. Actually, I think that's what you would use to you wind up a car for like a monkey or something. Plop a monkey into a little remote control car, and but that's back in my day.
Back in my day.
All right. Anyways, let's move on. Jesus. Oh, I guess we could give up points for that. There we go.
Rob, you seem mildly annoyed that you have to host this show.
Mildly.
Did I have to host the show?
I guess we got to give out some points now.
Well, have you met me? I'm always mildly annoyed.
It's your charm, Bob.
Flubs, I've stumbled into IUD chat.
Oh, wrong answers.
Yeah, wrong answers.
Are those the things that explode, like the military gets shot at them, the IUDs?
No, those are IEDs.
Oh, my bad. My bad. Sorry.
Targets, alphabet, and magnets. That's great.
All right,
there you go.
Points for Crunch. Great.
It's an IOUD. Well done. Well done. Amy Khan, always there delivering. Okay. All right, let's move on to the next one. Crunch is crushing it.
Blows me deep.
Wow. Would it be awesome if one of our other guests just showed up halfway through? Oh wait, we're halfway
Come
through.
from behind.
Yeah, come from behind and just win.
Yeah.
Hey, that's our last wrong answer. What is this guy wearing? What is this guy wearing? Wrong answers only. What is that guy wearing?
That's it's a girlfriend retardant suit.
That'll work.
You put that on whenever you don't want to get a girlfriend.
Yeah, we said wrong answers only, please, because that is dead on.
It's also guys who have girlfriends can also wear one if they don't want any other girlfriends. If they don't want any side pieces to approach.
You know what that is? That is the Michelin Man who wore blackface to Halloween party and got canceled. No one knows what the Michelin Man is. All right.
Oh, we know.
His suit.
Oh, we know that part.
God damn it, T-Man.
I think this is a guy that actually has this built body, and if he wears like a regular shirt and pants, people will see the way his rolls are all cut. So instead, he puts this thing on, and nobody questions it. Just like, oh, that's just a suit. It's like, no, he just has a very deformed body after surgery. Those are his natural curves right there. You're looking at.
It's Bizarro Stay Puft Marshmallow World. That's what Steph says. That's great.
This is ribbed for. I don't know whose pleasure that would be.
It's ribbed for no one's pleasure.
Oh, someone said that.
Yeah.
Great minds think alike, Puma.
Parallel thoughts. Okay. Somebody laughed at me. Anyway. All right, let's do this. More points. Whoop-de-doo. TMAK, sure. Look. Jesse's just sick of it. He's like, what? He's just punching buttons back there now with like an open palm.
I don't think we officially gave points for the last one.
Whack-a-mole in the show right now. So mad. Jesse's just filled with rage.
Everything is falling apart.
I do not hate it here. This is the only thing I look forward to all week. I have nothing else in my life. All right. Keep that in mind. And then show up when you're called. What's next? What do we got? Oh, that was the third one, wasn't it?
Yep.
Oh, so it's audience vote. if they care. What do you think? Should we give Crunch 3 more points? Who gives a shit? Come on.
No.
Easily 3. Easily.
Yep. 3 points for Crunch. You got it.
Yay. Good job. One person voted for Crunch.
All right.
Oh, look at that, Amy. I'll bet he paid a hefty price for it. God damn.
Hefty.
Just ripping them out there. Bob just sits at his desk all week. Yeah, basically. That's so true. I just think about this show. That's all I do. All right.
Ooh, Crunch is so delicious in the chat. Fascinating. Something going on here. Just want to call that out. I don't know. Just not trying to play matchmaker. I just don't know what the deal is. So.
All right. Hey, look, it's our last game.
Bob's just gonna go right over that. Bob doesn't.
Yeah, I'm ignoring you completely. You've been just absolutely gutting me lately. So I'm going right over that. All right, it's our last game. It's called Sappening. We're gonna show you a picture, and then you're gonna tell us what's really going on or what's really being said. Okay, Crunch? Think you can handle that?
All
right, let's do it. Okay, here's our first image. What's going on here?
Yeah, a child big game hunter is catching and releasing a lioness with the power of love.
Oh.
That's fucking adorable. I mean, it's not funny, but that's fucking adorable.
Ouch.
Whatever. I have not made a good joke all night. I'm just busting your balls. You're great. Okay. Yeah, that's true. Wouldn't that be weird to have a catch and release big game hunter? Like, how would that even work? You just tranquilize them?
Just go up and hug it.
Go up and hug. Yeah. Yeah. The last time you did that, the alligator bit your fucking finger.
I pinched it though. It's got a more subtle approach.
Oh my god. Oh, look at that. TMAK. TMAK's getting a shout out. What do you know? Everyone loves TMAK. Okay.
I'm more fascinated with this Annie Crunch thing going on. Bob, has there ever been like a love matching on this show before? That seems like something you could do.
Has there ever?
It sounds like a good idea.
No, the last time we had a couple on the show, they broke up right after.
Yeah. It's true. It's true.
I mean, made on the show. That's very different.
Well, Jesse and I have a torrid, kind of complicated thing going on.
Did you let him touch you, unlike me, where you could only touch me? That thing?
No, he just yells at me a lot.
Yeah.
Usually for, why isn't this done yet?
Things don't get done, and then I have to do it, and then I yell about it.
You should. You should. I like it. All right. Let's award some points.
All right. What are we thinking, TMAK?
I think Crunch gets a 2. I think I'm going to give Bob 1. Try to bump up his energy here. I think Jesse has went all out for this. Jesse really deserves 5 points. We're going to throw that there, and I think we're good. They made some good ones in the chat, but again, can't be super liberal.
That's great. Thanks for waiting till the end of the show, basically, to give me a point. That's great. Normally,
I can deduct it right now.
Energy at the top of the show, and we wind down.
This is like when a cop lets you off, and then you talk. You say something, then he comes back.
Yeah.
Don't make me deduct a point, but that's all I'm saying.
Hey, T-Mac, which one did you pay attention to these? Which one of these did you?
I did. I love the one from Jessica.
Okay.
That's the one.
Jessica says Sarah realized she has some explaining to do when her boyfriend asked to see baby pictures.
Love that.
That's great.
I could see that whole situation. And you can introduce him to the family. Sit down. I'll explain.
All right. Okay. Well, now the episode of Jumanji is. Let's move on. Okay, here, look, it's another picture. Hey, what's happening in this picture, Crunch?
That's a quit pact. Everyone is promising to quit their job all at once and leave their manager to fend for deal with the aftermath.
Beautiful.
Can we do
Love
one?
it.
Can we do one for this show? Is that possible?
Yeah, I got Amy waiting in the
This
wings
is
for
the
your
best
call.
episode ever. You're trying to quit on a high
You're
note.
not going with me?
Now I kind of want to see that. Come Inside, hosted by Amy Kahn. Is that what we're talking about? I'm in.
I think so.
No, he called Con inside.
Kahn Inside. This sounds like a good idea.
Yeah, that's not bad. Hey, stop playing with your food. That's what's going on off screen. I don't know what that means, but I'm going to allow it. I'm going to allow it. All right. Just pull the plug right now, Flood says. Good Lord. People want me to die. Whoa.
All right.
Hello. There's me. All right. Let's score some points for that. Wonderful little hand holding.
I'm going to give Crunch 3. As always, original, using new words that I've just heard and thought of, and to put together in the particular way that he does. So
I'm going to give Crunch a point for being anti-work.
Yeah.
That is correct. And then I'm going to give Amy Kahn a point, just getting good graces of the future host.
I'm not quitting.
Nobody said you'd be quitting.
You just said you were.
Does anyone have anything else to look forward to?
That's true. This is it, man. If I stop doing this show, I'm gonna find a roof or something, jump right off, and then you can take a picture of me halfway down, and then you can have that for the next wrong answer only. Okay, TMAK, which one of these answers did you like the most?
Yeah, this is not sucking up because I did review these before to see which ones I liked, and Amy Kahn definitely had the best one for this. Last person to remove their hands wins this conference table. Love it.
That's awesome. I do like the Captain Planet reference too, because that's kind of an obscure reference these days, but and Tiffany is hilarious. All right. 5 points to me for being morbid. Steph is my kind of people. Okay, here's
Was that going to end with Leo Beast?
I don't know.
Work that one out.
Hey, here's our last picture. Crunch, what's going on here?
Well, you've heard of up Schitt's Creek without a paddle, and sometimes the grass isn't always greener on the other side. This chick is stuck in the railroad tracks with only a paddle.
That describes it.
Wow. Yep, it's literally a description of the picture.
I think this was one of those radio shows, like contests, where it's like the last person to get out of the car wins concert tickets. I think there were other people in that tub, and it was the last one out gets to go to Coachella.
I think this is Anne Hathaway playing a mime in it's like I don't know, like Railroad Mime Part 2. I don't know. I'm not doing this today. I'm not good on my feet like Amy is. There you go. Fucking hell. So there's
Wow, One Track Mime's pretty killer.
that's what I was just trying to put out there was One Track Mime by Stani says. One Track Mime right there. Best line of the night. Okay. Let's move on. What do we got?
Points.
Yay, points. Wow, I am so excited about the idea of what's going to happen here.
I am going to give 3 points to Crunch.
Wow, what a shock.
I mean, Bob, there were other options. I could have went different directions with it, but I thought that was worthy of 3. Even though he only described it, he still showed up, and he's here. So for that alone, and hanging in this long, he deserves the 3, Bob.
Showing up and doing the work. That's
and having fantastic hair.
Big part of success.
Christopher says, "Where will you be when the mushrooms wear off?" That's a good one. Where will you be when the mushrooms wear off? I like that. It was a road not taken. Fucking hell, that's great. Awesome. Okay. We're out of crunch points. That's what somebody said. We're out of crunch points. That's great. Okay.
Tweets.
Now it's the tweets. Huzzah. Which one did you pick this time?
I like Randy's here. Up shit creek with a paddle. I don't know. One kind of killed me.
That's great. I also like Excalibur. If you don't pull the classic trolley problem, if you don't pull the lever, no one dies. But if you do pull the lever, you kill a hipster doing a bad photo shoot. That's awesome. All right. Well, now it's time, I guess, for the audience to participate. A little voting. Wonderful. Yep. I wonder who's going to get it. Maybe it'll be Crunch. Maybe it won't. Maybe it'll give sympathy points to the hipster mime that everybody wanted dead. Excalibur's was really good. Although One Track Mime was also the best.
Seeing a lot of crunch. Little TMAK.
Yeah,
Jessica would like a point. I'm going to give her a point to get rid of my minusing her point at the beginning. That was just a lesson. Now she knows. I'm going to give it to her back, so I don't make any enemies. But I do see a lot of crunch. Crunch and Bob, aka Cobb. It's a lot of
Crunch
stuff.
wins Bob's background. That's pretty funny. That's great. Okay. So Crunch ran away with it again. Who knew? I did not see that coming.
I saw it domed.
36. Could this be? This is a new record. I don't know. Can we count this? Is there like an asterisk?
Is he on steroids?
What isn't he on right now? Anyway, what's our freak on the tweets tonight? Which one of the 3 tweets that you picked, Crunch? Which one stands out? Or not Crunch? TMAK. Which one stands out the most to you?
I'm going to legitimately give it to Amy Khan. Her tweet really cracked me up today. And I had pre-picked that, so nobody thinks there was any shenanigans. But a fantastic tweet.
All right. So Jessica says we need a trophy that looks like me. Okay. Hey, one thing y'all can do now that you're checking out this show, since y'all got a little extra time, go on over to that YouTube channel and hit subscribe, hit the like button, do what you can, because hey, if this happens again, audience participation is key. So we need a bigger freaking audience. All right. So spread the word, folks. Who is tonight's winner? Gosh, I'd like to think.
Look at that. Look at that.
All of us won tonight, don't you? Maybe
It's a beautiful family there.
Big bummer.
Yeah, but it was Crunch. It was Crunch. Yeah.
Crunch, you were fantastic tonight, I must say.
Carried this show.
Yeah, like a pallbearer. Anyway, hey, go follow Crunch Cardwell on Twitter and Instagram. Go throw $5 in the Patreon. Yeah, we like to be able to pay our guests, so your support will do that. So go support us on Patreon. So thanks. If you want to be on the show, hit me up in the DMs and we'll book it for the show. All right, Crunch, you got anything else going on?
If anyone's in the Tampa area, this Sunday, January 30th, Crunch Time at the Grove, at the Grove Theater in Wesley Chapel. Check it out.
Is that your own show?
Yeah. Showcase I'm hosting at Side Splitters' sister location in Wesley Chapel. Doing it. Comedy.
Oh yeah.
Fantastic. There you go. See, there you go. It's a working comic. About time we had one. Okay. Hey, TMAK, you got anything going on? You want to plug? A little plug?
Yeah, I would just like to say I do notice the same 5 to 6 people who show up to the things that I do. So thank you very much. I noticed it was Chelsea, Tiffany. I wrote down another name that I just wanted to shout out, Southern, Archie, and Brian, that were all in the chat that I recognize. I love you all. Please donate to the show. Please watch the show. Subscribe to the show because they believe in people like me and Crunch who are out there every day doing it, grinding. So some of you I see at events, and that's great because I know your face, but some of you I only see on stuff like this, and I see you in the chat, and I appreciate it more than you could know. So support the shows that support us.
Aw.
Woo!
There you go.
Wow.
Our
Well,
pitch
man.
man.
to hire
comedy,
TMAK.
it's worth catching COVID.
There you go.
Hey, go see Amy perform.
Oh, yeah. Go see Amy.
We got a plug for Amy.
We love Amy so much, and she's super funny all the time. So go see Amy on the Comedy Test Kitchen Friday, February 4th. I've done that show. It's fun. Go do that show too. Hit up Mark Masters. But go see Amy and follow her on Twitter.
West Side, you got to subscribe to our OnlyFans to see that.
Okay. You had me at hello. All right. There you go. Anchor says that was an awesome shout out, TMAK.
All right. That was great. That ruled.
All right,
We're
so
gonna
is
pull
that
the
it?
plug now?
Are we done with the show?
You're pulling the plug?
Are we gonna pull this? I don't. Hey, thanks for everybody who stayed with us. Seriously.
Hell yeah.
So like I said, we couldn't do it without you. We love you guys. And I'm sorry I wasn't funny at all tonight. So we'll try.
Hey, at least we had Crunch.
Yeah, it was all Crunch.
He was the funny one.
Yep, it's all Crunch all the
What
time.
I do.
All right. Well, so
All right,
thanks.
good night, everybody.
Come back.